If you
So it's okay. So as being an entrepreneur in training, this is what it's all about. I'm standing in front of an opportunity, basically a gold mine or basically a pot of gold, whether they like it or not. The world is going to see this. So I just had to swallow all my inhibitions and not be nervous and know my numbers and know my business inside out and be ready for whatever they had to throw at me. This wasn't a gimmick. This isn't a gimmick. This wasn't a hustle. It's not a hustle. This is a real business. So that was going through my mind, was the fact that my thought process got us here. It actually really works. And now we have to show the world that this is not a laughing matter. This isn't a joke. We're not the joking episode. This is a real business, a viable business that can actually take off.
Right.
So that's what was going on. I knew I had the power of my mother as well.
It's a little bit more. I'm going to switch gears just a little bit now that you're, quote unquote, post Shark Tank, right? Even whether you got a deal or not, you still get massive publicity. Was there some things you had to put in place to be ready for that influx of new business and new inquiries?
Yeah, there was actually. Really, at that moment there, I had to go out and really put my business knowledge to effect. I had to also reach out and ask for some favors. I know a few people in the financial industry that are financial investors or advisors. I know some people that do operations and the directors of operations for various companies. So I had to swallow my pride and not be afraid to admit the things that I did not know. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think we were as prepared as we should have been once the show aired, because the influx of orders and the influx of emails, it was overwhelming. We purposely had a delay for the shipment date so that we could be ready just in case there were too many orders or not enough. And, it was such a blessing to see all those orders coming in. But I had to take a step back and start asking for favors on how do I properly do this? What is the flow? What should the flow look like, when we're sending out orders? Just recently I sent out an email blast to all of our awesome and amazing customers that, this journey hasn't been perfect, but we thank you for riding it out with us. I mean, we had hiccups with our shipment station. We had some hiccup with our orders. I had to refund some people. I had to send out double duplicates because these are lessons that I just didn't know. I had no idea how to properly send out orders through a mail channel when we had all those, the night of the show airing. So, it was definitely, that night was a lesson learned, and it's been a lesson learned. And, that's what life is all about. You learn from your mistakes. You try not to make them again.
But I'm guessing you probably got the equivalent of a college degree in just that short time after the show, just with all that information.
Oh yeah, I should be a professor now. My mother used to always say experience is the greatest teacher. And boy, that was a great lesson and a great teacher. I mean, being on the show, going through this process, this actually has been one of the greatest lessons I've learned in life. I mean, being a parent is also awesome. Being a friend, a brother, a husband is great. But learning this School of Hard Knocks business is amazing, because that's what it's all about. Everything's not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to be sweet. And you have to be okay with that. I won't lie. I was emotional and hurt when I would see emails of people saying, hey, I didn't get my order today. Can you give me a refund? Or, hey,
that hurts,
it took
having
10
to get
days
money back, right? Yeah.
It does, but one of my key values with my company, with Spritz, is customers first. I mean, we believe in amazing customer service. I email everyone back that sends me an email, sends me a Facebook post, a tweet, an Instagram. Anytime something comes into the Spritz Me website, I email them back personally. I don't care if it's a good email, a bad email, if it's an insult, if it's a congratulations. I email everyone back because I believe in the power